Before you walk out, pause. Before you slam the door, sign the papers, or say you're done, I want you to take a moment, not for yourself, not even for your partner, but for your child. Because separation may feel like the only way out, but it's not always the best option. Sometimes, the easy escape becomes the hardest regret. This is not a judgment. This is not shame. This is a call to reconsider what's at stake, not just between two adults, but in the heart of the little one who had no say in this storm. Your child didn't choose this conflict. They didn't sign up for late-night arguments, slammed doors, or cold silence at the dinner table. But they carry every unspoken word. They hear what you think they don't. They feel what you think they can't. And every decision you make, especially now, will shape the person they become. You say you're tired. And I believe you. I know it hurts. I know you feel invisible, unappreciated, maybe even unloved. I know you feel like staying means settling. That leaving might bring peace. But here's the truth: peace isn't found in running, it's found in healing. It's found in sitting in the pain long enough to understand where it comes from, and whether it's really about your partner, or about the part of you that's been aching for a long time. Do it for your child. Because that child is watching. Watching how you handle pressure. Watching how you respond to failure. Watching how you resolve conflict. And the way you walk through this storm is the way they'll learn to walk through theirs. Don't let temporary frustration destroy a permanent bond. Don't let a season of miscommunication erase years of connection. Yes, things are hard. But hard doesn't mean hopeless. It means it's time to rebuild, not run. To remember why you started. To fight smarter, not louder. To forgive, not because they always deserve it, but because your child deserves a home that isn't filled with bitterness. So many broken adults were once children caught in the middle of a breakup that didn't have to happen. They learned love meant yelling. That commitment meant pain. That marriage was a trap, not a treasure. And now they're out there trying to heal from something they never broke. Don't let that be your child's story. You think they're too young to understand, but they see more than you know. They know when things aren't right. They know when the hugs fade and the laughter stops. They know when mom cries alone or dad sleeps on the couch. They're carrying the silence. They're absorbing the tension. And all they want is for the people they love most to love each other again. Do it for them. Sit in counseling if you have to. Learn new communication. Put your pride down. Say sorry first. Listen even when you don't agree. Not because everything is okay, but because you're choosing growth. You're choosing family. You're choosing a future where your child doesn't have to recover from what you refuse to work on. And yes, some situations are toxic. Some relationships are abusive. And in those cases, separation isn't just an option, it's survival. But not every disagreement is abuse. Not every conflict is danger. Sometimes, what we call the last straw is just a call to grow up. To face our own triggers. To deal with our own wounds. To unlearn what we saw in our own homes growing up. It's easy to blame the other person. To say, if they just changed, everything would be fine. But relationships don't work that way. Healing is mutual. Change is shared. It takes two people choosing to fight for something bigger than themselves. And your child? They are that something. They are your legacy. Your mirror. Your seed. What you model now will shape how they view love, family, and forgiveness. And years from now, when they're the ones standing in conflict, trying to decide whether to stay or go, they'll remember what you did. They'll remember if you fought. If you prayed. If you stayed when it was easier to leave. If you humbled yourself. If you laid your ego down for the sake of something sacred. They'll remember if you did it for them. Even now, I know your heart is heavy. You've been carrying so much, trying to stay strong for everyone else. Maybe no one even knows the full story. Maybe you feel stuck, unseen, unheard. But let me remind you of this: God sees. God knows. And He can restore what feels ruined. He can rebuild what feels broken beyond repair. But you have to let Him. You have to stay long enough for the miracle to happen. Some marriages get healed in the fire. Some homes get stronger after the storm. Some hearts reconnect not in the happy times, but in the humbling. And maybe this is your moment. Maybe this message is your lifeline. Maybe, just maybe, this is your chance to turn the page, not end the book. Before you separate, ask yourself, am I leaving because I've done everything I can, or because I'm tired of trying? Am I walking away because it's truly best for my child, or because I want relief? Am I choosing peace, or just distance? Your child will remember this. They'll remember who left, who stayed, who tried, who healed. Don't let them grow up wondering why love couldn't win. You still have time. Time to reconnect. Time to seek help. Time to rediscover each other. Time to build something new from the rubble. Don't give up just because things got hard. Anything worth having comes with battles. But love, real love, is worth the fight. And if you're listening to this together, maybe you're both hurting. Maybe you're both tired. But maybe you're both still here. That means there's hope. That means the story isn't over. That means God can still work with what you give Him. So do it. Do it scared. Do it unsure. Do it one small conversation at a time. But do it. Not for the past, but for the future. Not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. Do it for your kid. Because when they grow up, they won't remember the details of every fight, but they will remember whether you gave up or held on. Whether you chose the easy escape or the eternal example. Let them say, "My parents weren't perfect, but they loved us enough to fight for our family." Let them say, "They showed me what grace looks like in real life." Let them say, "Because of them, I believe in love." And that is legacy.